Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw, live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kicking the night off with these three women who call themselves Chemical X. Gigi Dolin in the middle. On the right, Shotzi Blackheart on the left. Newly debuted from last week, Tatum Paxley, who helped Gigi Dolin and Shotzi get a huge victory over the Women's World Champions Sophia Everett and Blair Davenport. And I'm sure these three women are out here to tell us exactly what their mission statement is. Just getting started indeed. Last week they started it. Sophia Everett, the Women's World Champion, on her way to the ring to finish it. And it's saying as if Shotzi will meet her there. Sophia Everett making a beeline. Big spear. Chopping nearly Shotzi in half. And pulling Tatum Paxley out of the ring. Gigi Dolin, eyes shot wide open. Can't believe what the hell it is she's seeing. Tatum Paxley throw her to the steel steps. Gigi Dolin frozen in fear. And Sophia Everett grabs a hold as Gigi tried to run away off the ropes. Pop-up spear. Taking out Gigi Dolin. Sophia Everett laying waste to Chemical X. And it doesn't seem as if she is done laying in wait. Oh, no. It's Sophia Everett. She's still going to go for it. She's going to hit. We've seen her do this before to Jade Cargill. She's going to hit that curb stomp again. But thank goodness for Tatum Paxley. Huge match at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the gauntlet match for the World's Championship. Sophia Everett's going to put her championship on the line at St. Valentine's Day Massacre against the entirety of Chemical X in a gauntlet match. And I mean, this has to come, her and Molly, I mean, this has to come to a head at some point. Because it's been brewing for quite a while. And Braun Breaker making it very clear that he wants one more shot, one more opportunity at Obafemi, coming ever so close at the Royal Rumble. But now we have one-on-one action here. Lash Legend, member of the estate, the newly formed estate, against Naomi. And that's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Last week, Naomi obviously pouring out her heart after coming up short in the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble winner, Bianca Belair, who still has not picked her opponent, between Lyra Valkyria and Sophia Everett, the Women's World Champion and the WWE Champion, over on SmackDown, Lyra Valkyria. Last week, approached Naomi to kind of rub it in her face a little bit and intimidate her with Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. And Naomi, not backing down from a challenge, will be facing Lash Legend here tonight, here in Philadelphia in one-on-one action. Obviously, Bianca and Jakara out here for support for their stablemate, I guess, for the estate, newly formed. Naomi's going to be in a lot of trouble here. And you know what? I'm glad that goof Byron Saxton really brought that up. Because Roxanne Perez, we have no idea why she's attacking Naomi, but she's been a big thorn in the side of Naomi as of late.
From Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
I mean, no one knows as to why Roxanne is attacking Naomi. I mean, maybe it's a jealousy thing. You know, Naomi has been at the top of this division for over a year now, competing actively for the World's Championship. She was deemed the team captain of Raw when it was time to represent Raw at Survivor Series. It's been in a lot of high-profile spots, and Roxanne Perez, I mean, she's just now building up some momentum here on Monday Night Raw since really of last year, around Armageddon, when she was actively competing for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. She was in a high-profile match with Cora Jade at Armageddon, which was no holds barred. I think she lost that match as well. I mean, Roxanne really finding her footing here yet again on Monday Night Raw, and I guess she's using Naomi as kind of a stepping stone, trying to use Naomi as a stepping stone of sorts here to really catapult her to higher plateaus or higher heights to climb here on the brand. Maybe get an Intercontinental Championship shot, maybe shoot for the stars and go for the World's Championship, depending on how Bianca Belair shakes out, picking her opponent for WrestleMania, which, again, still haven't decided. I don't know why she's leaving us waiting. We kind of, you know, she's been begging for Sophia Everett this entire time, and she still has not chosen. Granted, we're a couple months removed away from WrestleMania, so, you know, just eyeing the playing field, I guess, but still would like to know at some point. But now here we go, Lash Legend and Naomi. Big time matchup between these two competitors. Obviously, Lash Legend's first matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Actually, no, not her first matchup here on Monday Night Raw. It's her second matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Her first singles match on Monday Night Raw. As previously in the past, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson won a #1 contendership for the Kabuki Warriors at the time Tag Team Championships, in which they were unsuccessful in winning said match. Or no, it was Kate and Katana. It was Kate and Katana at that time. It was Kate and Katana at that time. Then the Kabuki Warriors won it from Kate and Katana. Right, I remember now. But yeah, this is our first singles match here on Raw. And what a big opportunity it is for Lash Legend to go up against a former women's champion in Naomi. That's about it, isn't it? She didn't win Money in the Bank here. She didn't win Money in the Bank here. She only won multiple women's championships. But anyway, a big-time superstar like Naomi, and a big win for Lash Legend. I mean, could catapult her to Intercontinental Championship opportunities. Or maybe, you know, Lash Legend, Jakara Jackson, maybe go for the Tag Team Championships. Divinity still in possession of those championships over on SmackDown. successfully defending it at the Royal Rumble. As Lash Legend grabs control here of Naomi, but Naomi looking in dire straits here after that big attack with the knee and a big body splash by Lash Legend. Big woman like Lash Legend, man, it's going to be hard to take her down if you do the size of Naomi in comparison. Military flash slam there from the giant Lash Legend. Speaking of Divinity, I mean, now would be a good time to go after those tag team championships. Divinity is not in the best of shape here since Tiffany Stratton lost her championship against Lyra Valkyria. As Lash Legend hits a big clothesline there and getting Naomi right back up, on her shoulders, looking for another military press slam. Dropping Naomi down, Lash Legend has been in control of this matchup from the get-go. Frog splash from the middle rope. That was beautifully executed. I didn't even know Lash Legend could do a frog splash. And now Naomi looking to fire up back here in this matchup. Big clothesline followed up by a back elbow. Irish whip counter into that corner. And wiggling her way through the ropes. Big step-up kick from the apron. Usually she follows it up with a springboard crossbody, but maybe she thought Lash Legend had it scouted. After they go for something different. Puts her on the apron. And a DDT! Using the leg. Some people call that Widow's Bell. Some people call that something else. As she goes for the pin here, and I think Jakara Jackson just pulled out the referee. That is absolutely insane. Naomi is fighting a losing battle here with Bianca and Jakara here on the outside. And I think she knows it. But she's going for it. Springboard moonsault out of the corner. And Jakara Jackson grabbing the attention of the official again. And Daphne LaShawn says, "Get your ass out of here. You're doing too much." All but Lash Legend. Lash Legend able to kick out there of the pinfall. They're not worthy. This audience is shouting as this matchup rolls on here. Jakara Jackson being thrown out, being tossed out of the matchup, but Bianca Belair, the leader of the estate, still out here making her presence felt. And I think Lash Legend was looking for the legendary bomb there, but nope. Naomi able to fight out of it and hit a springboard roundhouse. Going up to the top. Maybe looking for a frog splash or maybe a leg drop. She got a leg drop off. That could be it. This could be the end for Lash Legend. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there for legendary herself, Lash Legend. As Naomi gets up, Lash Legend knocks her down with a right hand. Roxanne Perez, God damn it! Roxanne Perez making her presence felt in a Naomi match now. And Lash Legend taking advantage of the distraction. Thanks to Roxanne Perez. What is Roxanne's problem with Naomi? As Lash Legend looking to take advantage into a flapjack. This could be it. And Lash Legend getting her foot up on the ropes. Oh, but the referee. Thank God for Daphne LaShawn's vision. She has an excellent vision. It must be the contacts. As Naomi goes for a rear view counter. Lash Legend gets up Naomi. Choke slam. Got all of it in the middle of the ring. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there from Naomi. Not to be put down. The fighting spirit of Naomi. But Lash Legend spells the end here. Legendary bomb from Lash Legend. And that will do it for Naomi. As Lash Legend gets the victory for the estate. Jakara Jackson back out here to celebrate with her teammate as Lash Legend gets her first singles victory here on Raw over a very game opponent, Naomi, thanks to the prodigy Roxanne Perez, thanks to Jakara Jackson as well, who had some play there. And Roxanne loving what she's seeing as Lash and Jakara leaving the ring. But Blair Davenport from the crowd out of nowhere! Taking advantage of Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson leaving the ring and getting as many shots as she can on Bianca. I thought Sophia Everett told her to keep her hands off of Bianca. Oh, Bianca. Rake of the eye. And Blair Davenport can't see, but she's still trying to fight back here with blurry vision. And Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson making their way back into the ring. And now the numbers game piling up here on Blair Davenport as she She attempted to get her hands on Bianca Belair. She got in a few shots there, obviously trying to exact some revenge, but the numbers game piling up, inevitably getting the best of her, in the estate standing tall over Blair Davenport. Not revenge, not being enacted tonight. Seems as if the Dominion's kind of falling apart here tonight. Blair Davenport and Sophia Everett arguing over the Bianca situation, and Thea Hail said she wanted to grow up a little bit, get away from Chase U, and I mean, approaching the champion in such manner is one way to grow up real fast. Thea Hail and Sophia Everett, that'd be an interesting situation to monitor. After Thea Hail made her return there at the Royal Rumble. But now we got one-on-one action. Jade Cargill and Dakota Kai.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
Speaking of standing out on your own, this woman here made a statement of the century at the Royal Rumble when she betrayed Mercedes Moné, tipping a ladder over and sending Mercedes Moné crashing through another ladder, effectively ending their relationship, their partnership, and trying to stand out on her own, that she's been trying to do for a few weeks now. And now she officially gets that opportunity here tonight as she faces Dakota Kai, one-on-one action on her own. She was supposed to qualify for the Royal Rumble, but obviously that did not happen thanks to Mercedes Moné and Sophia Everett in a way as well. But now Jade Cargill gets what she wants. The opportunity to show that she is a world champion, to show that she is a contender here in this division, this very stacked division. But Dakota Kai also wants an opportunity, also wants a shot. Wants her spotlight since leaving Damage Control, since the split up Damage Control. And I mean, a win over Jade Cargill could catapult her to an opportunity here on Monday Night Raw. And opportunities are hard to come by in this division. A division that has a Mercedes Moné, a division that has an Asuka, an Io Sky, a Jade Cargill, a Sophia Everett, Blair Davenport, Cora Jade, Chelsea Green, Stephanie Vakera now, who we haven't seen yet here on Monday Night Raw since being signed after the Royal Rumble. But I'm sure we'll see her real soon. I mean, this division is as deep as it could go. So you have to get the wins where you can, and a big-time opportunity here for Dakota Kai to try and stack a win, but she'll have to get through a monster. Okay, in Jade Cargill, the Storm herself. But Jade has an opportunity here as well. I mean, it's not like she's been stacking wins lately. I mean, she has a big win over the Women's World Champion at Saturday night's main event about a month ago. But since then, she ain't been. Well, actually, that's not true either. She won a triple threat match. She actually only lost one match, and that's a championship match. So actually, I mean, it's kind of difficult. Jade's kind of a difficult opponent for Dakota Kai, actually. Jade's been stacking wins. She only lost the championship match again at New Year's Revolution. So, I mean, can Jade keep the streak going? Who knows? We'll see. But I'm sure Dakota Kai will give quite a fight here tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of ECW. As Jade has early control here of this matchup with a big stomp and now following it up with a backbreaker maybe. Pendulum backbreaker to Dakota Kai, and oh, she's not done. Dragging her across the ring again, and another backbreaker to Dakota Kai and going for the cover. This could be it. One. Got to do a lot more than keep your opponent down than that, but I mean, hey, inflicting that damage, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of energy to kick out of a pin, especially when you're being covered by a monster like Jade Cargill with a big, strong forearm strike to the chest area of Dakota Kai. He got her in powerbomb position, but Dakota Kai able to fight out of it with some right hands. Big kick to the leg, dropping her down. Double foot stomp, shades of Io Sky there with that maneuver. You've seen Dakota Kai, a member of Team Kick, not afraid to put those educated feet to good use. Now attacking the arm of Jade and with a stiff kick to the back to boot. No pun intended there. Taking out the arm of Jade. Really focusing in on the arm here. I don't think she has any arm-based moves. Does she? Does she have a submission move? I don't think she does. She does a lot of kicks. She has the chiropractor. She has the detonation kick. She has the kick in the corner. I don't know what she calls that. But the team kick combo, whatever. Oh, going for that kick to the back, and Jade able to counter, and Dakota Kai's boot knocking off of that padded concrete. Can't feel too good. It is padded, but hey, it's layer thin, brother. It's wire thin, that padding. It's just protection for others, for civilians, just in case. It's not protection for the wrestlers. That's for sure. It's Dakota Kai going for something there, but Jade able to counter that, whatever that roll through was, and big knee drop to the nose of Dakota Kai. Referee had a count of 6. Jade has to get in to break the count. Throws in Dakota Kai and jumps in herself. Going for the cover here, maybe. Yep, going for the cover. Daphne LaShawn a little late to get into position. Not even a 1 count. Dakota Kai able to kick out there to the chagrin of Jade Cargill. Off the ropes. Big pump kick to Dakota. Jesus Christ, that was a big pump kick. 1, 2. Referee was in tight position there. Very close to a win there for Jade Cargill with a monstrous pump kick, sending Dakota Kai shivering in fear. Here's that big body splash. I think she was looking for Jaded there. Can't get it going. Dakota Kai with the counter. Maybe looking for detonation kick. No! GTS. Or not GTS. Roundhouse kick. I guess her thing is GTK. I guess it's not. Oh, double foot stomp roll through. Coup de grace. Shout out. Going for the cover here. 1. Oh, kick out there from Jade Cargill. Shout out to Finn Balor over on SmackDown. Really doing the work. Big drop kick to the lower back. And Jade Cargill really targeting that back area as she should. But Jade Cargill able to fight back in this matchup. Calling for Dakota Kai to get your ass up. Got both arms hooked. Double underhook here. Drops her down for Jade. This could be it. Big victory here on the way for Jade. 1, 2. Oh my God, that was close. That was very close. 2.9 kick out there for Dakota Kai. And women's wrestling chant. Oh, we're not worthy chant. We're not worthy chant. Breaking out here in Philadelphia as Jade Cargill hits a spine on the pad, baby, to Dakota Kai. Not in the center of the ring, but over in the corner where it's even harder. I just made that up on the spot. I'm sure it's true, though. Oh, my swinging backbreaker. That was sick. It's like a swinging Irish curse. Oh, I think there was something for that earlier. Roll through face buster. Going for the cover of her own. It was almost like a Jaded of sorts. Like roll through Jaded. That was kind of sick. Only getting a 1 count there, though. Not enough there to put away Jade Cargill. Calling for Jade not to get up. Maybe feeding off the energy of the crowd. Trying to get some adrenaline going, and a face right there on the Storm. Dakota Kai showing why she is a member. A leading member. The captain, actually, of Team Kick. Shout out Tegan Knox over in NXT. Still in NXT, by the way. In our universe. Maybe looking for another spine buster on Jade Cargill. Dakota Kai saw it coming a mile away, able to counter with some right hands. Has Jade Cargill up. GTK. Go to kick. Laying out Jade. This could be a big victory for Dakota Kai. 2. Oh. Not enough to keep down Jade Cargill. Double foot stomp to the midsection as women's wrestling chants break out here in Philly. It's almost unbelievable because Philadelphia is not known for such progressive things. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. They're kind of wishy-washy. Dakota Kai targeting the legs of Jade Cargill. I mean, you got to target anybody part. She's strong. She's strong in the arms. She's strong in the legs. Dakota Kai calling for Jade to get up again. Looking for it one more time. GTK got it again. This will do it. 1, 2. Jade Cargill showing the fighting spirit here tonight. Dakota Kai right back on the attack. Washing the face again with her boot. Going back to the top, not wasting any movement, there is no wasted motion in the game of Dakota Kai. Right on it. Oh my goodness, Jade Cargill caught her. Backbreaker from Jade Cargill, catching a very wiry, a very high-risk Dakota Kai. Looking for another spine on the pond. Counter from Dakota. She saw it coming from a mile away. Shoulder tackle into Jade Cargill, not knocking down the Storm one bit. Telling Jade Cargill, hey, shoot, get away. Getting up Jade for powerbomb. What the hell? Oh my goodness, the strength of Dakota Kai. Sit out powerbomb in the middle. Well, not sit out, but powerbomb in the middle of the ring. Calling for Jade to get up. Handful of hair. On the ropes. Irish whip. Oh my God, rolling wheel kick. That was sick. Dakota Kai putting those educated feet to good use yet again. Kick to the back, strong kick. Now following it up with some Kawada kicks. Good lordy nutty, she likes to party. A lot of kicks here from Dakota Kai. She's not the captain of Team Kick for no reason. Looking for eat defeat maybe. Oh no. Jade Cargill able to counter big lariat from, I was about to call it the Glamazon. Big pump kick showing she can also put her educated feet to good use. And Jade Cargill has had enough. Say, get your ass up. Double underhook for the back. Jaded. And she got all of it. Jade Cargill gets it done here in Philadelphia. Big win there for the Storm. Oh my! Mercedes Moné is back here in Philadelphia. Or is she? She is! Oh! And getting the upper hand on Jade Cargill from... sending our referee running. And Mercedes Moné on the attack. This is the first time we've seen Mercedes since the Royal Rumble, when Jade Cargill launched her off of the top of a ladder, through a bridged ladder. And Mercedes Moné not done there. I mean, she lost out of her World Championship opportunity because of Jade Cargill. And now on the attack, Daniel and Sean trying to stop it again, but no, Mercedes right back on the attack on Jade Cargill for costing her her opportunity at the World Championship in tables, ladders, and chairs. And now making fine work of this steel chair in the middle of the ring on Jade Cargill. Shot after shot after shot after shot after... Jesus Christ, brother. Oh my God. Mercedes Moné brutalizing Jade Cargill, just beating her to absolute hell with that steel chair. The chair is unrecognizable. It's broken. It's battered. Just like the Storm herself, just like Jade Cargill. Oh, and Mercedes Moné not done on the attack again, following Jade to the outside of the ring, bouncing her head off of the ring apron, and now just ramming her into those steel steps. This is a vicious assault. We need to get some goddamn help out here. Mercedes Moné obviously seeing red after the betrayal of someone. I mean, I guess she considered Jade Cargill a friend, or at least an asset at the very most, and losing out on that asset, losing out on the friendship of... Oh no, the Jade Cargill is busted open here. Mercedes Moné with the statement maker locked in and seemingly not letting go. Goddamn. Jesus Christ. Thank God. The hell has gotten into her? I mean, I know losing out on the opportunity is not... Oh no, she's not. She's coming back for seconds. Somebody get some goddamn help out here and stop Mercedes before she kills Jade. Someone get some order out here so we can... Hello. Where's Molly Holly in her accountability? Molly Holly wants to stop every other attack from Sophia, but she won't come out here and stop Mercedes Moné from brutalizing Jade Cargill and damn near killing somebody. And definitely Sean doing the sensible thing, trying to step in here and calling for security from the back, who finally shows up and does their goddamn job. Need to get some EMTs out here for Jade. Big match set for next week. Chelsea Green, Selina Drake one more time. Selina wins. She gets her rematch at St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
In-ring debut here for Tatum Paxley, and a big-time opportunity here facing the Women's World Champion. I mean, facing the Women's World Champion in your first ever match on Monday Night Raw, it's high pressure. Ask Stephanie Vakera, and she almost walked away with the Women's World Championship in her debut. Can Tatum Paxley do the same? Granted, it's not for the world's title, but if she could walk away with a victory here, that'd be a lot of momentum going into St. Valentine's Day Massacre when Sophia Everett has to put that championship on the line against all three of these women, back to back to back, in a gauntlet match. And obviously, Tatum Paxley's going to have a lot of help out here, thanks to Gigi, Dolin, and Shotzi, the rest of Chemical X. And I mean, seemingly from the energy level from Dominion throughout the entirety of the night, seems like Sophia Everett is going to have to go it alone here tonight. No Blair. Chelsea and Cora are off doing whatever with the Intercontinental Championship with Selina Drake. All Sophia's got is her very own in the World's Championship.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's World Champion, Sophia Everett.
Sophia Everett is feeling it from all angles here. And she's got possibly Bianca. She's got Thea Hail. She's got Chemical X. She's got this Blair situation. She's got Chelsea and Cora not seeing eye to eye currently. She has so much on her plate. And she has to defend her Women's World Championship in a couple of weeks at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. In 2 weeks from Saturday. Sorry. In 2 weeks from this Saturday. She has to defend her Women's World Championship against these 3 women in a gauntlet match. I mean, as a champion, you have to expect to have a lot on your plate because that's just what comes with the job. That's what comes with the title. But surely being attacked from all angles like this has to be a lot of pressure. And we know the injuries are piling up. As Tatum Paxley obviously knows, scouting ahead, targeting that arm. We know she has arm problems. We know she has problems with her shoulder. I mean, back. She has back problems. The champion is feeling it. Holding the championship for as long as she has, she's got to be feeling it. And going into the matchup at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, it's a very good possibility we could be looking at a new champion at that PLE. Now, granted, we have no idea who it'll be. It could be Tatum. It could be Gigi. It could be Shotzi. Tatum Paxley hasn't even held a singles championship in the company. Imagine winning your first championship against the women's world title. That's a big accolade. Gigi Dolin, former WWE and women's world champion, obviously beating Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, thanks to, ironically, Jacob Frost at the time over on SmackDown. And then inevitably moving over to Raw and winning the World's Championship. Or I guess winning the WWE Championship on SmackDown. Then the Women's World Championship, Sophia Everett saw Shotzi get up on that rope and immediately went after Gigi and Shotzi on the outside, ensuring that they don't get involved here. And a springboard moonsault to the back of Gigi. Jesus Christ, that was cool. Showing off the insane feats of athleticism here early on in this matchup. Maybe looking for a curb stomp here on Tatum Paxley, sizing her up. Oh, but Tatum Paxley sensing it coming, trying to get out of the way, but roll through super kick, insult to injury. Roll through senton. We know what she follows this up with, going up to the tippy top and calling for it. Elbow. Yeah. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Tatum Paxley, new to the roster, new to Monday Night Raw, has never faced a competitor such as the Women's World Champion at this level. I mean, this is a high-level situation to be put in, especially at this age. Tatum Paxley is a young in this game. She's a pup. And getting put in this situation, I mean, Gigi Dolin and Shotzi bringing Tatum in. I mean, to be honest with you, who knows if Tatum Paxley even knows what she's really doing. I think all she wants is just friends. That's all she wants is just a friend. And Gigi Dolin and Shotzi they're just friends. They're just very friendly to Tatum. So we really don't even truly know what Tatum Paxley's motives are in this whole thing. Because Sophia and Tatum never interacted. As Sophia Everett hits a big torpedo suicide dive and going right after Gigi and Shotzi again. As Shotzi backs off, sensing that she was next. Sophia just ensuring that these women cannot get involved. But maybe taking her eyes off the prize maybe a little bit too long as Tatum Paxley fights back into this matchup. It's a vicious DDT on the outside on that floor. Swinging the pendulum of this matchup back into her favor. And she goes for a cover right after that DDT, and I would too. Absolutely smart. 1, 2. Almost getting a victory over the champion there. What a win this could be for Tatum Paxley. I mean, hell, she's able to win this match. Who's to say that she doesn't deserve a championship opportunity on her own as she hits the Psycho Trap? 1, 2. Oh my goodness. That was close. That was close for Paxley there, as she has the champion on her heels. But Sophia Everett fighting back into this matchup. Tilt-a-whirl, DDT, planting Tatum. Firing back into this matchup, feeding off of this energy from this Philadelphia crowd who's been terrific all night long. Counter there from Tatum. Grabbing a handful of hair. I keep saying headful. I guess headful isn't wrong either. But counter there from Sophia Everett. Step up knee out of the corner. Clothesline, baby. On the ropes. Moonsault springboard style is countered there from Tatum. Going right after the legs of Sophia, who was able to roll out. Rolls again. A big super kick into a straight jacket German. Following it up, she's sensing the end, calling for Tatum Paxley to get up, and gets all of it. Chops Tatum in half with a vicious spear. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out from Paxley. Rolling out of harm's way, but maybe not. Maybe rolling right into where Sophia wants her. Meteora in the corner. Going up top. You know she's looking for that shooting star. Tatum Paxley rolling out of the way. Irish whip. Counter. Into that corner. Step up knee. Clothesline. Followed up. Calling for Tatum to get her ass up on her shoulders. This is it. Go to sleep, Tatum Paxley. See ya, bye. That'll do it. Good night. God damn it. Gigi Dolin pulling the referee out of the ring. What the hell is she doing? Throwing Daphne LaShawn into the steps. I don't think they had any intention of this match finishing. Shotzi, inverted sling blade to Sophia Everett. Never wake up from Shotzi, and Chemical X on the attack as Gigi Dolin picking the bones of Sophia Everett. Gigi driver. Tatum, what the hell? Tatum Paxley 450 splash. Chemical X sending a message. And I think that was the intention. They never had any intentions of winning this matchup. What a dangerous group this is. Sophia with her hands full. And she's going to have to face all three women come St. Valentine's Day Massacre.